Hey, good afternoon, Periscope. It was a interesting, very defensive Super Bowl last night. I'm still on my campaign. I'm sure some of you might have known about this to move the Super Bowl from Sunday to Saturday so that we can at least let our children watch, because it drives me crazy that the kids can't watch because it's too late at night. Hey, welcome, Court. Thank you so much for joining us. Today, I've got a few social tips. We have our blog, dan330.com, has roughly 2 million social media followers on multiple different platforms. And today, I want to talk a little bit about how we manage that, because it's a lot of people. You have a question? Sure, shoot, go ahead. I'll be happy to answer it for you. I'll get to it when it pops up here at a natural break. But the key is to, one, don't get so involved with a certain thing or anything that you do that we will try to, you lose the big picture. What I'm trying to tell you is it's important to do all of them, but think that you are getting in a situation where you don't want to forget what you're doing and what the core business is because you're so busy with social media. It's a very important piece of the business, but it's not the business itself usually. And I think that's true with about any small or medium or even large size business that's out there, unless you're so niche that that's all you do. You got to keep track of that. So part of it is this. So I'm going to show you a couple little things that I've done recently here. So first of all, just to give you a quick look, to give you an idea what I'm doing. These are all my Twitter accounts. I don't want you to read them all because for certain reasons, but first of all, you've got we have 14 different accounts with 300,000 people on Twitter. We did not buy them. They're all organic. They're real. It's a good audience. We also have a 1.6 million on Pinterest, and then we also have just a spattering across other different media. So one of the big questions is, well, how do we do this? Well, let me show you. Getting back to, you do this to support your business in the first place. So right now we are renting some cabins up in northern Minnesota. It's just a side business to our blog. It's just a natural fit. It came from that. So let me show you a landing page that we've got here. It's at dan330.com/getaway giveaway. And you can see that we have a giveaway that we're doing, right? Well, we do this to build mailing lists and get people to sign up on social media and that kind of thing. So, and then of course we've got our virtual tours and that kind of thing on our landing page here, which I can show you. And the goal with social media is to support this page and bring people to it, because we want people to experience what we have as much as possible. So if my internet was working well, so there we go. I can spin around the room and see this cabin that we've got, okay? Pretty cool. And I can go click and say, oh, I want to go stand in the water. So it brings me out there. Well, so here's what I do. First of all, you need to come up with graphics. So I actually put the graphics on the bottom of my page so they're easily pinnable to Pinterest. So here we've got a giveaway for Minnesota Vacation Getaway. We also have some other sizes and shapes and some messages with other creatives on there. And those are all specifically made for different social medias. So I'm going to go up to Hootsuite, for example, and just use the little Hootlet button, and I can select the different social media accounts. These are all the accounts that I manage. Right there. And I type in my message, and I can pull a picture in here, that kind of stuff. I'm not going to show you how to use Hootsuite today, but just show you that that's one of the tools that we use. So when I look at my schedule, now these are just the tweets I have coming up this week for that landing page. So I've got different messages, and they're all scheduled out here in Hootsuite. It's very easy to bring them in and integrate it into this. I know from experience that I get very, very, very few inquiries before 4 in the afternoon. People are working during the week. It's usually Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, and then Saturdays and Sundays that people are looking. So I have scheduled all of my tweets, from images on this page down here. onto Twitter, and we're getting about a dozen signups per day from these tweets. And of course, I'm using hashtags like giveaway and only in Minnesota, vacay. Those are things that are supporting what I'm doing. So it's important to remember that what your job is to support the business with your social media. Don't get so wrapped up into it that that's all you do, because you lose sight of the big picture. So that's Hootsuite is great for several. It's good for Facebook. It's good for Twitter. We use it a lot for. It's got Google Plus, some other integrations into it. You can go look up Hootsuite. It's real common. People know what it is. The other one that we really like is Tailwind, and I'm going to try to bring that up for you. So Tailwind specializes in Pinterest, and this is a really cool program. They do a great job. If you're ever look up Danny Maloney. He's the one who runs this. This is his. Super fun. So I've got 9,411,000 repins total, which is pretty good. You can see these are my most recent boards. It gives me great analytics of what's going on in my thing. So my top 3 boards right now are from the Garden to the Table Recipes for Life. We had 14,000 new repins last week. Got Captain Dan's Travel Tips. Travel's really trending right now. That's up 444. And then gardening's just starting to kick off. So that doesn't surprise me at all this time of year. That's pretty typical. I've got 872 new domain pins. So just, there's lots of cool tools in here. It's going to help you analyze and figure out what you should be doing. So make sure, check it out. It's Tailwind. That's what you want. And that should be a great thing for you. Using both of those tools, and those are really going to help you. Just remember, social media is to enforce and make your business better. It's not the business itself. Make sure you're out there. You have different ways. Whatever it is that you do, use the social media to support it. I showed you a couple tools that we have there, and make sure that you use things that you know about your business and bring it into the social media. A lot of people think that, well, it's social media, we're going to have to come up with a whole new game plan. That's not really true. It's just another tool to communicate with. So if a certain message works with people face-to-face, it's probably going to work through your accounts to your people too, because you're still dealing with your same customers. So I hope that you found that interesting. If you enjoy these live streams, you can check me out at dan330.com/live. We got this whole series. We do one of these a day. A couple days behind because we had a couple hockey tournaments this weekend and the Super Bowl, and life just happens. So we're going to get caught up, so you'll see one later this afternoon. And I'm going to give you an example of an incredible tweet that we did during the Super Bowl, which reached a huge number of people organically. It was just awesome. I'll share that with you this afternoon, so don't forget to follow me on this account and check out our blog, dan330.com, and I will see you all later.